What sort of archaeology exists for Berserkir and Ulfhednar? Welcome back to part 5. Let's get into it. First off, there's a cathedral that was built in 1037 that has a mural on the ceiling that was painted around 1054, and this cathedral is called Hagia Sophia, and it resides in Kiev, and it was built by a man named Yaroslav. Now, this mural is quite interesting. It depicts a masked man armed with a spear fighting an unmasked man armed with an axe. Now, the mask that the masked individual was wearing has been described as either a wolf or an avian mask. Now, we know because of the things that we spoke about previously that Ulfhednar had the wolf motif, and they were also armed with spears. This mural is extremely interesting because it depicts a very similar scene to what we spoke about in the last part with the Byzantine emperor and the ceremony that was performed for him. Just because it is a cathedral does not mean it's without Scandinavian influences. Yaroslav had a daughter named Elisif. Elisif married a man from Norway that goes by the name of Haraldur Hardradi. You want to look into this cathedral any further, the Hagia Sophia. Gunnell in 1995 and Ellis Davidson in 1976 speak about this. The rest of everything that I'm going to mention is in Neil Price's book, The Viking Way. In no way is this everything, but this is what we're getting into. From the 5th century, we have the gilded silver horns from Galahus. Sadly, this item was lost, but it is survived by drawings. And using these drawings to reconstruct it, on it are two figures, one wolf-like, and the other appears to be very bird-like. There is also a helmet plate die from Bjorn Hovda that dates back to the 7th century. This item depicts an armed man wearing a wolf skin, and perhaps Odin, or a man of Odin. This item is one of a set of 4, and is one of the clearest depictions of such individuals, and is referred to as Weapon Dancer, and is found at Torslanda in Åland. From the migration period, we have some items out of Gutenheim and Obregheim in Germany. The one from Gutenheim shows 2 wolf warriors on either side of an individual who is again either Odin or a man of Odin. We also have the Ekenar figure that is cast in bronze that appears to depict an Ulfhednar. Ringquist in 1969 discusses this, and it was a cremation that was found in Ekenar at Grave 6 in Gravefield 4. If you caught all the parts, I really want to thank you, because this could have easily turned into a 100-part series. There's so much information out there. The other thing is, we've covered things that are from far west Germany all the way to present-day Far East Russia, down into Kiev. We've also covered things that stem from the migration period on into the late Iron Age. So I hope you enjoyed the series. It was fun for me. I hope you learned something. Drink some water, and there's more content to come.